Hello, you're welcome back. All right, still on set theory, we are going to be looking at more examination question. All right, so I'm going to start with the very first question on the screen. Okay, so it goes this way. If x is equal to n squared plus 1 such that n is equal to 0, 2, and 3, and y is equal to n plus 1 such that n is equal to 2, 3, and 5, find x intersection y. All right, so as you can see, this two set x and set y, they are expressed in a set builder notation. So we don't know their element until we interpret the set builder. So of course, let's actually write the element of x using the set builder. So this is the set builder notation. So from this set builder expression, we can write the element. Okay, so we have that n is equal to 0, 2, 3, and we are going to find x by putting the value of n into this expression. Okay, so of course, when n is equal to 0, so what I'm going to have here is 0 squared plus 1, which of course is 1. That is the first element. All right, when n is equal to 2, s is going to be equal to 2 square plus 1. 2 square is 4 plus 1, that is 5. All right, then of course when n is equal to 3, then of course the set is going to be equal to 3 square plus 1. 3 square is 9 plus 1 is 10. All right, all right. Okay, so let's look at that of y. So when n is equal to 2, y is going to be equal to 2 plus 1, which is 3. Or of course, when n is equal to 3, then I will have 4 right here. Then of course I will have 6. Okay, so with what we have now, okay, so what we have, we are looking for the intersection of x and y. So now, is there any intersection? Of course, there's no intersection, right? There's no intersection. So the intersection of x and y is an empty set. It's either you write it this way, or you write the symbol of the empty set. Okay, so this is a symbol of an empty set. It's an empty set. All right, so let's proceed. Okay, here I have a word problem. All right, so the question goes this way. A bookseller sells mathematics and English books. If 30 customers buy mathematics book, 20 customers buy English book, and 10 customers buy the two books, how many customers has he? So I'm very sure that to solve this question now is not going to be a problem, all right? Because we have actually done something similar to this. Okay, so this of course can be solved easily using a Venn diagram. All right. So with the Venn diagram, okay, so we have two subset. All right, one for English and of course the other for mathematics. All right, so of course first I have to write the intersection of the two sets. We are told that 20 customers buy English book and 10 customers buy the two books. All right, so 10 customers buy the two books. I write the 10 down. So now this is English and this is mathematics. So to get the number of customers that bought English only, remember I have to subtract the total number for English, which of course is 20. All right, I have to subtract 10 from the total number of English. That's 10, 20 minus 10, and of course the same with mathematics. The total customer for mathematics is actually of 30. All right, so I have to also subtract the intersection from it. Okay, so that is all. So with what we have now, we can get the total number of customers, which of course is number for the universal set, right? Okay, so that's gonna be equal to 20 minus 10 plus 10, then of course plus 30 minus 10. All right, so the number of customers is gonna be 10 plus 10 plus 30. All right, so which should actually, this 10 plus 10 plus 20. Okay, so that should be 40. So 40 customers. All right. Okay, so let's proceed. I have another question here. All right, so this one goes like this. If x is equal to n squared plus 1, all right, such that n is positive integer, and of course 1 is less or equal to n and n is less or equal to 5, that simply means that n actually ranges from 1 to 5, all right. Then y is 5n, all right, which of course n ranges from 1 to 5. So we have to find x intersection y. So first of all, let's write out the element of x. So when n is equal to 1, I'm going to have 1 squared plus 1, that is 2. When n is equal to 2, 2 squared plus 1, that's 4 plus 1, that's 5. When n is equal to 3, 3 squared plus 1, that is 10. When n is equal to 4, 4 squared is 16, right? Plus 1, that is 17. When n is equal to 5, 5 squared plus 1. All right, so that's going to be 26. Then that's of y. Okay, when of course n is equal to 1. All right, so what I have here is 5 times 1, that is 5. When n is equal to 2, so that's going to be 10. When n is equal to 3, what I'm going to have is going to be 15. All right, here is 20. And here is 25. So with this now, we can find the intersection x intersection y is going to be the element that is common to x and y, right? That is going to be 5 comma 10. So that is the answer to that. All right, so next question. This is also a word problem. In a survey of 50 newspaper readers, 40 read Champion and 30 read Guardian. How many read both? This is still very simple. All right, very simple. So already we know that the number for the universal set. Okay, so let me bring this down a bit. Okay, so the number for the universal set, of course, is 50. Okay, so there are two subsets. One for Champion newspaper, while the other is for Guardian newspaper. So since we are looking for how many, all right, read both, that is the intersection, we'll call it X. And of course, you know exactly how we are going to find the Champion only and of course Guardian only. So this is Champion, this is C, and this Guardian, this is G, okay? So for Champion only, I'm going to have 30 minus X. For no, but that's a mistake. Champion is 40. Total number of champion readers are 40. So that's going to be 40 minus x. All right, garden 30 minus x. So you know very well what we are going to do in this case. So this is going to be total number 40, or better still, okay, so 40 minus x plus x plus 30 minus x, everything is equal to 50. Collected items, so x plus x is 0. So I have, of course, minus x to be equal to 40 plus 30, that is 70. So 50, of course, minus 70. So minus x is going to be equal to minus 20. Okay, so minus actually cancels out. So I have x to be equal to 20. As simple as that. All right, so here, this is the last question, the last but not the least. That's a diagram here, a Venn diagram. We are asked in the Venn diagram, the shaded region. So this is the shaded region, right? So as you can see, the shaded region is the intersection of P and R, all right? So of course, Q is not included in the intersection. So that simply means that, okay, such is going to be, and of course, you know that you're going to write it in ascending order, okay? So this is going to be the intersection of P, Q, all right, then R, but Q is excluded in intersection, all right? So you have to complement Q out. All right, so that C is the correct option. So that is it for this video. I hope you actually learn a lot. Okay, so you can still go through the video one more time. We're going to look at more in the next video. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you very much.